Welcome back to the channel. Now you know, guys. Yeah, Steve Harvey is now under fire from multiple comedians. Now his name is trending online. Is guilty of stealing material from Mark Carey and Katt Williams, stealing their jokes, and Bernie Mac as well. And Steve Harvey is not looking good for him right now because he claims to have such a huge platform and such a large fan base. Is known to be a person of virtues and morals and values that he trains the young men in terms of relationships in the romantic sense, and is looked at as one of the icons in the romantic space for young males to prosper in a successful marriage, even though hence he has two different marriages that he's actually been through. And Steve Harvey has been very hated and ridiculed just for simply, joining the dominant society and becoming a raccoon, if you know what I mean. And with all the opposition that he was giving Monique, pushing back when she was dealing with her trauma in the industry. Here's Bernie Mac talking about the industry before his untimely demise.
You don't do your material around a lot of comedians. That's like stealing in front of the police. You don't do it. They mean well, but they sit on the side. Ooh, that's funny. Next thing you know, you see it on HBO or something. You be sitting at home. That shit mine, But ain't nobody gonna believe you. First come, first serve. So when you do new stuff, you never, I'm telling you, for you comics coming up, never bring your stuff out in front of a house full of comedians. You will never work a lot. Especially established comedians like myself, you'll never work a lot. I got too much pride. I can't take something that ain't mine. You know what I mean? I can't go up and say something ain't mine. The kick about going up there is making people laugh about something that you wrote. It's easy to go out there and do somebody else's material.
Mark Carey has since spoken out about it in previous interviews after performing the joke and has outed Steve Harvey on the matter. Steve Harvey has yet to speak out about it or give him credit for stealing his joke, which people and some fans are suspecting Steve Harvey of stealing other people's materials as well. Steve Harvey's is gonna not look so good after this. Steve Harvey also claimed he quit stand-up because he had 7 shows airing at the time, but Mark Carey has some proof to show that he had some material that was stolen by Steve Harvey, clearly here displayed.
We didn't know what we were. I don't know what we are. I don't know. She didn't tell her. I think we UPS, I guess. I don't know.
You've heard me say that every Halloween I had the same outfit on. Every year. I just had a brown box. I wasn't nothing sad. I asked my father, could I have a new outfit? And he said, no, just wear the same one. And it was just a brown box. And he just told me to tell everybody I was a UPS man.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me
He
about
never
your...
said thank you.
So what's up with you and Steve, man?
Ain't nothing with me. Well, Steve stole my material on his show, so I had a beef on that.
On what show?
When he was on the bullshit talk show he had, and he did all my Halloween material one Halloween. I'm watching, somebody called me and said, man, homeboy doing your material. So he did my whole Halloween run. And I know he didn't think of it. This is true stuff that really happened to me. And so my thing is, you don't have to do that, homeboy. Right. So, motherfucker, you made enough money, bitch ass.
Wow.
You made enough money, you did enough. Why are you on my material?
Right.
What's that about? And then, people want to jump up, oh, he didn't know, he didn't steal your. So yes, he did.
Yeah.
And so there's no need to do, no one else has did that.
So this was on his talk show. Which talk was his TV talk show?
His TV talk show.
Okay, this was the one he had on NBC just recently.
Whatever, yeah. The one that damn, who took his show from him?
Kelly Clarkson.
How can Kelly Clarkson take your show, homie?
Hey, bro.
Damn.
So
you got your show took by Kelly Clarkson?
You know what's crazy?
Damn.
I met my fiance on Steve's show. on Steve
really?
Harvey's talk show.
Yeah.
So that's another story. But I want to get back to that because I think that is the most lewd thing a comic can do.
Yeah,
I agree.
to me,
I agree.
'cause I step to you.
Right?
I'm gonna step to you.
You ever step to him?
Yeah, step to him.
What'd you say to him?
Well, yeah, tell us about that.
Ask him.
Okay, I will, but
Was
we
that
got
the
you.
first time that had ever happened to you?
No.
No, okay.
But
What
I stepped
irritated
to
you
you.
so much about Steve doing it then?
Because he made it. He's
Okay.
there. He's on
was
national
no
TV.
need.
You paid. You did your thing. You try to either you fucking with me or you disrespecting me or you know I don't understand that. You taking food out of my money, you taking whatever. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't.
food
I
out
don't-
your
I don't-
mouth.
That's
I get it.
plagiarism.
Right.
Wow.
So we got you here. Steve
Yeah.
ain't here. I'll
Yeah.
ask Steve later. What'd you say to him when you stepped in?
Ask him.
Okay.
Ask him.
Was it you guys work things out? Was it still?
No, I saw him at the Def Jam 25.
Oh, Def Jam. Okay.
So when I see you, I see you.
Okay.
So when I
The Steve Harvey Show aired in the 90s, and he claimed to have lived in his car and he was homeless. And these are the things that he had to say. Little suspect in terms of his legitimacy and, stealing people's material, displaying it as if it's his own that he wrote for.
Quit looking at celebrities all the time like they all of that. They got problems, man. They got problems you don't know nothing about.
Seems like a little victimization as he's on a Jimmy Fallon show and displaying his book like he worked his hardest way. Jimmy Kimmel and like he had 7 shows and he did stand up, and now he claims he doesn't do stand up anymore, and if he would do it towards the end of his career because of the cancel culture. And you haven't really seen such an entertainer. See D.L. Hughley, you see a bit of late great Bernie Mac, but the Kings of Comedy was his best success, but he's planning to put these people on as he displays his global appeal and his mass success with the Steve Harvey Show in '94. Think Like a Man, Beyonce Fighting Temptations, and also his Family Feud show. He claims to be a mogul and worked his way to the very top as he displaying his success with all of his accolades. But Steve Harvey is doomed to be not as funny as people think, as he's also been ridiculed for his coonery and his backlash towards Monique as he sits on the Ellen DeGeneres show and redistributing all of his content and selling his books. And guys, it just don't seem like he's been that person that he claimed to be. All of these accusations coming out about him, and he's hard to work with. It's unprofessional. He's been told that he doesn't want to talk to his staff members, that they can't talk to him. He's been doomed as arrogant, but a lot of people follow him and love him. Chris Rock is another. Kevin Hart was also were the successful stand-up comedians, and Dave Chappelle. He's claimed to have success because he has a viral content rotating staff where he's constantly trending about current topics, and Steve Harvey claims that he has way much more to lose than to talk about current events, which would, in his mind, to consider to be very, very, very dangerous for his career, being that, he has a talk show and he has a family that he has to provide for, and thinks that it'll bring down his whole empire. So let me know what y'all think. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. What y'all think about Steve Harvey? You think he's shady business? Like, comment, subscribe if you get more. Peace.